sitting in my favorite dive. I'm glad to still be alive, remembering all the sights I've seen, the places I've been, and folks I've met that I call friends. So before we get too far, let me tell you what the facts are. I've seen Carter barter for peanuts for his larder. I've seen Gertrude Stein bump and grind. I've seen Eisenhower shower. I've seen old Harry Truman dressed up as Alfred E. Newman. I've seen Jerry Ford ignored. I've seen Churchill chill and Clinton say, just call me Bill. And I've got a photo of Mad King Ludwig dancing a jig with Diana Rigg. I've seen Eiffel Tower over the Seine. I've heard the noisy clanging of Big Ben. And my great-great-grandpa even saw Abe Lincoln a-blinking. Don't know what he was thinking. I met Edison's son, Sparky and Sun Yat-sen, and Mario Andretti eating spaghetti, and Kaiser Bill with a look that could kill. And I saw Ataturk hard at work, and General Custer dead so he'd lost some luster, and Ronald Reagan playing checkers with a pagan, and Salvador Dali off his trolley. I met Genghis and Madeline Kahn, and James and Marilyn Monroe, and a funny guy named Hirohito who boasted in a foreign tongue of his libido. I met LaToya and Andrew Jackson, Woodrow and Nancy Wilson, and just for fun, George and Diana Washington. And both Dr. and Mr. Spock, Kit and Johnny Carson, Hickory and Dickory and their son Doc. And I can't leave out both H&R Block. But the oddest thing I ever saw was in an African jungle, where I saw Lumumba Rhumba. Yep, I saw Lumumba Rhumba, where his thighs shook like thunder and the floor groaned beyond measure, though his steps were light as a feather. I was astounded and amazed at how he'd glide across the floor, considering he tipped the scales at 644. The Lumumba Rhumba finally had to be stopped. Lumumba's dancing caused seismic shocks. Now you've got to admit that some roster and not one of them was an imposter. And you can meet many more. Relax and have some fun. Look over there by the door. Isn't that Attila the Hun?